The following is a rockradioshow.com exclusive.
And welcome back to the Rec Extra right here on wildtalkradio.com. That's right, we're starting up Season 4, Episode 2. And after last week's blowout with Eva and the girls, really kind of curious to see where this goes. So right now we've got a recap of Eva and Natty and the Bellas.
Everything that went down last week.
Yes.
Because a lot went down.
Yeah, basically now we see everybody but Nikki and Naomi attacking Eva for her being being kept out in California.
We're so close to WrestleMania, the drama is about 11 on a scale of 1 to 10.
I wonder who said that.
I love that there's a theme to every show now.
Yeah, this is nice.
So we're back to arguing with the girls, where we left off. Paige complaining that Eva gets to be home every day.
And they're still arguing about it, and Naomi and Nikki are just staying out of it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's AJ.
Yeah, random AJ. Eva starts to walk away. Hey, his name is Paul Heyman.
Hey, it's Paul Heyman.
Hey,
it's Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. It is WrestleMania week. We're spotting everybody. Naomi is standing up, it seems like, for Eva. For everyone attacking her.
Basically, Mama Naomi is preaching right now. Just,
She's like, I'd stand up for any of you girls. Naomi's like, she doesn't deserve to be attacked like she was.
Ooh, they just got called kids.
Well, you did call her the mother.
Yeah, she's Mama. That's Mama right there. And basically, Alicia doesn't think she's wrong. Nobody thinks they're wrong.
Well, isn't that always the case?
And Mama Naomi thinks they're all wrong.
So we have
except for Eva. And hey, look, it's Natty and the Bull.
The Bull beats Natty. Natty gets beat by the Bull. There's random Paige. There's Luke Harper.
Is it Luke? Was that Brace Lantern?
Maybe. So we have Natty talking with Mark Carano. Natty's sister's coming. Apparently her father's coming. They're doing the first ever father-daughter autograph signing.
Oh, wow. Watch the spikes, Natty.
It's a cool opportunity for her father to, first time he's been invited back in a decade or something. Come to the after party, go to WrestleMania. Natty's excited.
She's so happy.
Yeah. She's excited. TJ's happy.
Aw, she's so happy.
And the Divas were randomly hanging around backstage.
Yep. And now we're in Ontario, California, with the Bellas arriving and Paige. Everybody getting their luggage.
Paige is going to the Hall of Fame. Paige is like, I'm going to wear a normal dress. And Paige is like...
Yeah, Paige is like, it's back. Paige just finds out it's black tie.
Because this is technically her first Hall of Fame now.
Oh god, we're going shopping with Paige. I can already feel it.
Bree's like, go with Fox. She has great style. She doesn't have heels.
Paige is like, oh crap.
Oh crap, I gotta go shopping now. God damn it.
Yeah, she's like, crap. Help!
We're with the Brian Kendrick and Eva Marie getting ready for training. Brian Kendrick mocking her voice was amazing. She's recapping everything that happened with at Raw. Kendrick is like, they see there are only 4 girls on TV at a time, so they see they're interested in you, so they know that you're coming for their spot, so they're going to be protective of it. Basically,
it's the ugly green monster rearing its head.
Yeah.
Nice. And we see Eva training. She looks really good.
I'm excited to see what this training does for her since she's making her debut on NXT coming up
next week, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Very excited. And now we are in Phoenix with the Danielsons.
Well,
actually, no, with
the Bellas.
The Bellas.
They're thinking about getting a donut.
Go get donuts, ladies. Go do it. Make me proud.
Oh no.
She's late.
She's 2 weeks late. First time being late in a year. They've sort of let things go, and
I like Bree's top.
It's nice. Could be, Ooh, Bree.
Gross.
TMI. She brought up diarrhea.
Well, we haven't been to the gynecologist's office yet. Bree's 2 weeks late. We're going to the gynecologist, y'all.
We're home with Natty and TJ. They're talking over some stuff, and then Natty's mom is on the phone.
Uh-oh.
The Anvil had a temper tantrum at the rehab. Apparently they gotta go pick him up from the rehab.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's getting kicked out.
Natty's freaking out. Man, did he pick out the right, sweatshirt to wear? It says Tyson on it.
Yep. Oh, poor Natty and her mom.
Yeah.
Mommy Neidhart. Seriously, those two are strong as hell to deal with that.
No shit.
Now we're with the Danielsons at the house.
Well, Brie and
Oh, it's a dress. Ew.
eventually we will be with them. It's the Bell twins. And Brie got her period.
So she's not pregnant.
She's not
No
pregnant.
gynecologist.
No gyno. And she's upset about getting her period because she was, she wants a kid.
Brie has baby fever. Brie is ready to get pregnant.
Hey, it's Nikki's boobs. It was their first scare, but it's not a scare, but yeah.
It was their first.
Brie thought she was pregnant, as we
Oh shit! It's going down. Oh god.
It's going down for reals.
Damn, Natty.
As we go to break.
So Mama Trinity, laying truth, and basically, like we said last week, they're wrong.
Yeah.
Like, everybody takes a different path. Everybody has a different passion for this, and I kind of thought about this. And I think Natty and Paige's views of this are fairly skewed because their passion is probably more intense than anybody else's in the business, or at least in the Divas locker room, simply because they're second and third generation respectively. So they grew up with this. This is their world. This is all they know.
Yeah.
So their passion for it is extremely intense, and this is all they've ever wanted to be. And so when they see a girl like Eva, it's probably like, well, you're not as passionate as I am, so I get why they're upset, that Natty and Paige have gone through a lot to get where they are. They have a very intense love for the business, and it probably worries them a little bit when they see someone like Eva come in, because they've seen plenty of other girls come in like that. But they don't really care about the business. They don't really want to wrestle. They don't really want to learn. They're just there to be pretty and make money. And girls like that scare them because girls like that get pushed. We saw it for years.
Yes.
And now things are changing and girls like Natty and Paige are getting pushed because they want wrestlers. They don't want models.
Correct. And that's why the Bellas have had to step up their game.
That's why the Bellas have had to step up their game because, lest we forget, Brie and Nikki Bella came in as models. They were picked out in the Diva Search. They were signed because of the Diva Search. They were down in developmental for a year, and they sucked for years. It's only been in the last, 3 years?
Yeah.
That they've gotten better. They actually left and came back, and when they came back, they were improved because Brie actually trained, I think, while they were out, or while they were gone.
Because, they're dating a couple of guys who know how to wrestle.
Yeah, they're dating a couple. Well, at that point, Nikki had just started dating John, but yeah, Brie and Daniel was seriously dating at that point. So, and the same could be argued for Alicia Fox. It's only been in the last few years that Alicia Fox has dramatically improved.
Yeah.
The majority of the Divas roster right now are girls that were picked out of either a Diva Search or a model search or whatever. They were brought in and they were taught to wrestle. None of them, or I shouldn't say none of them, very few of them probably woke up one day and say, hey, I want to be a professional wrestler.
Yeah, your Roses and your Laylas and your probably maybe Alicia Foxes, those type, even the Bellas.
The Bellas, Michelle McCool. That's another one. Kelly. The list goes on and on and on, that there are plenty of girls that have come through that were picked out due to whatever reason. They were not initially professional wrestlers. They were not trained to be professional wrestlers. Michelle might be the only one that's iffy on that because I think she was married to a professional wrestler at that point when she came into WWE, but I don't know what level of training she had had.
Right.
But they all came in with a different level, a different training level, a different mindset, a different passion for it, and they all either developed a passion for it or they left. And just to me, it's like, I get the argument. I get why they're upset. I get why they're concerned. Because part of it is jealousy, part of it is concern that, WWE is slipping back into their old habits. But it's like, why can't you give her a chance? She's training. She's learning. That should be the number one thing. And that was Naomi's argument was, who gives a crap where she learns? She's learning. It's like, it's not, as we're seeing, she got trained and she didn't come back up to the main roster. She went down to NXT. And that's where she is right now. NXT.
Yeah.
So they weren't getting her ready for the main roster. They were getting her ready for NXT to bring her up properly, to re-debut her and bring her in properly, because she didn't get that when she first came in.
Correct.
Because she was a part of Total Divas and she got called up right away. So, it's like, I see both sides of the argument, but I think it's like Naomi's on point where it's like, y'all just need to chill.
I would agree with you on that point.
And we'll get more into Brie and the baby fever later.
As we go.
Yes, as we come back from break. We see a lovely sunrise. We're in Phoenix on a lovely, lovely day with Bellas and Mommy Bella. And we have grammar with the Bellas.
Wow, we're discussing how to properly say big. Brie hopes to be pregnant by the fall. Next surgery Wow.
Neck surgery affects fertility?
We've had English class and now biology with the Bellas.
Bree feels she's not fertile.
Now they're worrying if they're fertile or not. And now the Mama Bella is recommending that Brian and Bree get checked. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, God. Bree just asked if she could use Nikki's eggs, and Nikki's like, but it would be Brian and I's child. Brian would hate himself.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
And we see Nikki and the anvil. She's picking him up from the place.
Natty and the anvil, not Nikki.
Or I'm sorry.
This is Natty.
Natty. Right. Natty.
Surprised you got them confused.
Went from one to the other.
Yeah, talking about pain medication. And he's, denying everything that, what happened that got him kicked out. As you do. Alright then.
Okay, this is gonna get interesting. So we're back in Phoenix with the Bellas. Oh. Brian, I hurt you so much.
Uh-huh. Talking about, oh god, he's gonna do...
Here we go.
Here we go. He's... Daniel Bryan is singing the Bella Twins theme music and doing his sexy dance with it.
He's doing a sexy dance to turn her on.
As they head on to the fertility clinic.
I just love you're going to go make me masturbate in a cup on the one day I have off.
Yeah. And Bree's talking about how, with the professional way of saying, masturbate into a cup. She's trying to get you excited. And then you get to check his semen. Oh my god. As Daniel Bryan opens the door, hey, cameraman, right in your face.
And he's like, this is so weird. They're like, ditto.
Yeah.
That's like the most uncomfortable moment for them ever.
Uh-huh. We're now with Paige and Alicia Fox. So they're screaming at one another. Just a scream.
Oh.
Alicia breaks it down saying it was Trinity who talked to Eva. And Paige is like, that's something Ariane would do. Now we switch gears to the dress. Alicia Fox is like, you can't go to a hall of fame looking like she...
Oh, dress shopping with Paige. This is gonna be so much fun.
She likes some lace. Paige likes the lace.
Paige likes the lace.
We have Eva and Jonathan arriving at the Mania Hotel.
Alright, everybody watch out for a Taker. Taker. Oh my god, it's Taker. He may be on Total Divas.
It's Jerry Lawler. It's close enough. It's close as I think we're getting to Taker. It's Jerry Lawler.
What kind of kiss was that? That was a lame kiss.
For this being the secret hotel where all the wrestlers stay, they just casually pull up. Natty signs some autographs. Eva's just being Eva.
Oh, Natty said it.
Yeah, it was Natty's line.
We found the line at the beginning of the episode, y'all.
Yeah, it was from Natty. Now we're in San Jose. Alright, Natty is talking to her father on the phone, or now Natty's getting frustrated. Ric Flair's ecstatic that the Anvil is showing up at WrestleMania. He's one of very few legends. And the Anvil hangs up the phone. We got
God, they're making her get a spray tan.
This is gonna be awkward later. As we go to break.
Okay, so as we go to break, where do we even want to start?
Poor Daniel Bryan.
Poor Daniel Bryan. He had to masturbate into a cup and then have a cameraman right in his face as he's walking out. That's a whole new level of awkward on this show.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was regretting most of his life choices at that point. Or at least the one to agree to be on this show.
I've read some stories about Daniel Bryan and the whole things. Yeah, this probably would make his book.
I bet he was wishing, Dean Ambrose had taken him to the club and let him motorboat a pair of titties at that point. Probably would have been easier to get a sample than
masturbating into a cup.
And I love how he's like, this is gonna take a while. Just everybody stay cool.
Thank God they didn't do the cheesy thing of
timing it.
2 minutes later, bam. Daniel Bryan would probably been really upset. Just saying.
Well, that's the point where you just stay in there for another 8 minutes.
I like how you just encourage him to, you finish and
Just for posterity. I don't even know how those places work. I've never been to one. What is that a guy thing? Would you do that? I'm curious.
What, just wait it out?
Just wait it out?
On one hand.
Is there a timer or something? Does anybody know the answer to this question? I've never been to the fertility doctor. I have no idea.
Me neither. So, I'm logically thinking in my head, it's part of you let's make it seem like it took longer, but then it's kind of creepy that it took you that long. And then
you're in an uncomfortable place, you're in a doctor's office, you may not be able to get as excited.
I get that part. Then you realize where you're actually sitting and how many people who've done it before you.
And you hope to God they clean the room really good.
And then you want to get the hell out.
Because it's like with her, she doesn't have to do that. You know, they stick something up inside you and they check everything and make sure it's all good. Him, he's got to, you know, masturbate into a cup.
Yeah. And to make sure you don't spill that cup.
Right? And make sure you wash your hands when you're done.
Gotta have that good aim.
Yeah. But
Can't have little Brian's flying everywhere.
no. Although I kind of want Brian and Nikki's love child at this point.
Oh, God.
That would be amazing. I love that. Like, Bree's like, oh, I'm infertile. Screw it. Nikki, I need your eggs. Give me your eggs. Like, what the hell? You get your period and suddenly it's like, oh, I'm infertile. No.
For anyone who may be listening to this as they're eating something.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
We need to put a warning next time.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Yeah, we're not going to do the warning. Sorry, we're not that nice. But, no, it's just actually in thinking about it, because didn't Brie wrestle at Mania?
Yes.
So wouldn't it have been a touch awkward if she had turned up pregnant, like, right before WrestleMania? Like, what would they have done? Because she can't wrestle. Would they have found Nikki someone? Like, I am seriously surprised Nikki did not flip out.
No, this is where you wait until after WrestleMania to find out if you're pregnant.
Yeah, this is weird, but it's like,
It's
Brie announces, okay, so where this is in the timeline, this has to be after Mania when this all happened.
No, this is the days before.
Days before? Okay. So, Nikki's sister tells her, days before WrestleMania, where they have a match on the card, not a Rumble match, a tag match on WrestleMania 31, that she's late and she might be pregnant. The fact that Nikki didn't lose it right then and there was amazing.
Well,
because had the shoe been on the other foot and Nikki said to Brie, I'm 2 weeks late, Brie would have lost her shit.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Because again, that's something you don't hide from the company, because what do you do if you miscarry? Grant, you're only 2 weeks late and it's really kind of the size of a marble at that point. But still, what do you do if you miscarry? What if there are complications from that miscarriage? You know, it's like, if you think you're pregnant, you probably want to get a test. Just saying. Like, I find it extremely interesting that she thought she was pregnant and she has this baby fever and she didn't go out and buy a pregnancy test.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know, maybe they're not into that because there isn't an organic alternative. I don't know, but...
Is there?
I'm not Googling that on this show.
Okay.
There are certain things I will not Google. That's Brent. If you're within the sound of my voice, Google organic pregnancy test and bring it to Cards Against Humanity on Saturday. That is your homework.
He doesn't have to. There's a website called 10 Tips to Make Your Pregnancy Organic.
Oh my god, is there really? Oh. Does one of them involve being numb from the neck down when the baby comes?
Food, water, bathroom tip. Install a shower filter head.
What?
Install a shower filter head. According to the book studies we've read, taking a shower is the equivalent of drinking many gallons of unfiltered water. Also, get rid of shower curtains made of PVC. It isn't plastic you want around your growing baby, nor is it something you want to throw out and have go into the groundwater. Vinyl contains stuff that are the same things that are toxic in nail polishes and fragrances.
Yeah, I have heard you're not supposed to dye your hair or get your nails done while you're pregnant. Or drink.
Get rid of old couch cushions.
So you're supposed to buy a new couch when you have a baby?
Get rid of those crumbling foam cushions already.
What are you supposed to sit on? The floor?
No, because the carpets are bad for you too.
Everything is bad for you, y'all. Don't get pregnant. This tip brought to you by the Rack Extra. Ding!
But yeah, I didn't find anything about organic pregnancy tests. So Kins, if this shows up by the time you hear it, please figure this out.
I think there is, because I think when they were shopping for her wedding, they found them in like Whole Foods or something like that.
There's a Google search that Tim would be happy about. Homemade pregnancy test.
Oh god, no. No. Just no. No.
We have completely diverted the show.
So, yeah, we probably should go back to the show, but yeah. Again, I'm just stunned by the fact that, Brie did not get a pregnancy test. Just really kind of stunned by that. So as we come back from break, we're in San Jose. We're at the Mania Hotel. We see Paige.
And Angelina, a fashion person, they're helping Paige find a dress. They just like, we'll see which one the gothic princess likes. Paige doesn't like the green. She can't wear green.
She refuses to wear green.
Though I've seen pictures of her in green.
Yeah. She doesn't wear color. She wears black and white, and that's it.
She doesn't like the green dress. It's an ugly dress. Paige doesn't like the train, and she's second-guessing everything right now.
Oh my god, the red.
That's just, no. The big, I guess call it bow on the side, on her shoulder. That's just kind of awful.
That was kind of amazing and awful.
Daniel Bryan and Bree's walking around with the IC title.
Oh, hey, it's Steph. Hey, it's Roman.
Stephanie is asking Daniel Bryan basically that, to basically for the war, telling him about it.
The feels.
And Connor's dad wants Daniel Bryan to induct Connor into the Hall of Fame, and he's like, it's gonna be very difficult to do without crying. Now they're talking about Bree's baby fever. Bree is so ready to be a mother.
Bree is so ready to get pregnant. Brian, for the love of God, get her pregnant.
Right? What else are you doing right now?
And we're seeing the sights and sounds of San Jose, and we see Natty with her mom, and hey, look, there's the anvil. They made it to Mania, and they didn't kill each other.
Right? They're making an anvil action figure, apparently. And apparently he's going to be in the video game.
Spoiler!
They haven't announced that yet. Apparently he's going to be scanned for a video game. They're like, no alcohol for the anvil.
It's kind of interesting how Natty's parents, she kind of bosses her parents around.
But in that circumstance, you understand it, especially to keep him on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, they got, hey, it's a taker with no hair.
No hair. Well, sort of hair.
Photoshopped hair.
So Paige is now with Alicia. Oh god.
They're gonna spray tan Paige.
Paige likes being the pale one. She looks so uncomfortable right now.
She's so not happy. She's like, I don't want to do it.
What am I doing? Can we stop this? And they're filming her being spray tan.
Oh my god, this is so entertaining. Paige is like doing this by force. It's awesome.
They're forcing her into a spray tan. It's just like, oh god, get me out of this stuff. Lisa's like, I don't recognize you, and then Paige is freaking out. The lady's like, if there's any part you want to take off, he'll take this stuff, we'll take it right off. Apparently she got the tan for all of us. And now she's completely getting rid of it.
She's gonna be pasty white by Mania. I can already feel it. Like, Paige is like so done. She's like, screw this. Screw this being a chick.
So we have an Emma.
Ooh, it's Emma.
Since this is their day or morning off. They're going drinking.
Awkward. There's a Trinity and a Nuso.
And now Paige is bringing up the Eva. And Paige is like, Eva heard we were talking, crap. And she's like, Trinity's like, I respect your opinions, and, and Lisa's not having any of it. Naomi's standing up for herself. And Lisa's like, we're not talking crap. Yeah, you kind of are. The Uso once tagged in, and he gets the hot tag. Perks become with red hair and abs. Damn. Jimmy Uso. There are no words to describe.
This is just great.
Emma's like, watching Jimmy Uso and laughing.
Oh god, Alicia and Trent are getting into it. Oh shit. Oops. Sorry, Alicia. Our bad.
You kind of are jealous because you're flipping out like you're jealous.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. So we go to break.
As we go to break, it's just the ongoing issue with Eva where we've gone over it. We've beaten the dead horse. I just feel like they're beating a dead horse at this point. It's like you almost want to look at it and be like, it sucks, but at this point, let it go because there's nothing you can do about it. Or really, there's nothing you should do about it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because the company wants to use her. The company is hot on her. Somebody likes her. And there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
It's except attempt to get her push-pulled, how does that make you any better?
Oh, I know. It doesn't make you any better.
It just seems like there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of jealousy going on right now. And I think it's mainly everybody's pissed because they're worried about losing their spot. That's what this, I think, is boiling down to, is people are worried about losing their spots. Her lying to Brie, that's between her and Brie, if that really happened. Or her talking, her lying to Lillian Garcia. That's between her and Lillian. That's not even what I'm talking about. It's just them being pissed that she's training in LA and she's getting this opportunity and she gets to stay home. Well, you've all had opportunities that people didn't think were exactly fair, and some people haven't gotten what they feel they truly deserve, and some have gotten more than what they truly deserve. That's how the game is played. The company gives to who they're hot on and who they like, and they like some better than others. It's a game, it's politics. That's what it's boiling down to. It's politics. This is politics right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
But I'm kind of almost over it where it's like, y'all just kind of need to move on.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be an ongoing thing. But what's interesting is how Natty interacts with her parents. Like, if I talk to my mom or my dad the way she talks to her parents, that would never fly.
Right.
Like, it's kind of interesting how she exerts a certain authority over her mom and her dad. Especially her mom.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I kind of get it just based on her situation.
Oh yeah, with her dad, she has to exert a certain level of authority because he needs help and he needs a strong hand to help get him through the addiction struggles. You know, what they've gone through, and we've seen a very small sampling of what her and her mother and her sisters have all had to go through in dealing with her father's problems. They're incredibly strong women to go through it. Because there are a lot of people who would have given up on him a long time ago.
Yeah.
And they haven't. They continue to fight for him and continue to try and get him better because they believe he can be better, and they should be absolutely commended for that.
I agree with you.
But it's just kind of an interesting observation to see how she interacts with her dad and her mom and how she speaks to them. And in comparison to me thinking of my own relationship with my parents, and my parents don't have those types of problems, but it's so I can't relate on that level. But, you know, I would never talk to my mom like that. I would never boss my mom around like that. She would never let me.
No.
No. So, as we come back from break, we are still in San Jose for WrestleMania. Now we're out on the streets with this fight spilling over.
We're just fighting on the street. They're just like, if we gotta take it to the hood,
Oh God, we're going to the hood.
We're gonna take it to
God.
the hood. Paige just is sitting there watching. So now we heard that what I was actually said.
Yeah, what she said, it was just a bunch of unnecessary hate.
She wasn't getting into specifics.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, like, just man up and take responsibility. She's right.
She is right.
You just said it and stand up for what you said. At least she's trying to get through WrestleMania without any more drama.
And well, the subject is dropped. For now.
For now.
And now we're back at the hotel with Paige and a Bella.
Trying to figure out which Bella.
Brie.
Brie.
It's Brie.
Yeah. You could tell Nikki it from anywhere.
Yeah. Well, Brie's got darker hair at this point.
Brie's getting the recap, and Brie's like talking how Eva came in with a bad attitude. Paige is like, you could become a mom tomorrow and be like, I had a great career. Bellas are happy that Paige has control of the division, if they would leave. Paige is like, wrestling, this is my life. She believes Eva's using this as a stepping stone, not to be a wrestler.
And Nikki isn't.
This is true.
Just pointing that out. Nikki wants to be the female Rock. Brie and Nikki both use it as a stepping stone to try and go somewhere else, and it didn't go anywhere, so they came back.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I know.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Hey, it's Bret Hart.
Tim.
It's Bret Hart.
So going out to dinner with Bret Hart and his wife, Natty and TJ. Bret's telling stories how he would go to his room and then it's like, no, maybe I gotta go back and get the anvil during their days, and he would be down there with them for hours.
Oh, I bet Bret has some stories.
Yeah. Shelly matches with bell clerks and everything like that. Natty wants her father to stay away from the bar, and Ric Flair's trying to get him drunk.
Oh God, Ric Flair. No, don't let Rick anywhere near the anvil.
Right?
So, okay. Alright. As we go to break, I kind of want to... I feel like they keep putting pressure on him to crack.
Who?
The
anvil?
The anvil. Like, Natty's so stressed about it, and it's, oh my God, he's gonna crack. Oh my God, he's gonna slip. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And it's like, if you keep putting pressure on him, eventually he will. And I just feel like if they maybe were, no, just don't meet Rick at the bar. Have Rick come up to the room, or have Rick meet you somewhere else, or it's just I don't know, and I'm not involved in it. I'm completely on the outside, but I just feel like Natty's like freaking out that her dad's gonna crack, and it's like maybe he is, but if you keep thinking that and you keep putting pressure on him, eventually he will.
Right, but we also don't know what's happening on the other side of that phone.
Oh no, we don't know what's happening on the other side of the phone. I'm just saying it's a general observation that Natty kind of keeps freaking out and stressing about it. And that stress will show and could potentially wear off on him, which could create more problems.
It could.
But, in terms of Brie saying that and Paige saying that Nikki or Eva is using WWE as a stepping stone, maybe she is. But there are plenty of other divas that have done that. Nikki and Brie included in that.
prime examples of it.
Prime examples of it, where they have used Total Divas and WWE to get their name out there and become even more famous and get modeling gigs, get TV deals, endorsements, movies, parts, you name it. So people in glass houses shouldn't really throw stones.
Good way to put it.
That just irritates me, where it's like, well, she's using it as a stepping stone. Well, so did you, you know?
Oh, I know.
So did Kelly. So did countless others. You know, there's plenty of other people out there that it's like, if you get to this level where you're going to be on national television, you're using it to get famous to a certain extent.
Right.
Now, whether you use it as a stepping stone or not, that's between you and wrestling. But there are plenty of men who've done it. There are plenty of women who've done it who it's an easy way for them to get famous, get their name out there, and then potentially try to transition over into acting, because Dwayne Johnson did it. And once Dwayne Johnson did it, that opened the door for everybody else to try.
Correct.
So it's like, I don't feel like you should really hold that against her.
No, I'm with you.
I'm kind of with Trinity at this point. There's a lot of unnecessary hate, and there's a lot that we're not seeing.
Right.
But it's like a lot of this, they're making these assumptions about what she's doing and what she's planning on doing, and it's, you know, you don't really know what her intentions are because you haven't asked her what her intentions are. Honestly, if she's just using this as a stepping stone to get famous, well, she's already done that with Total Divas.
Correct.
If she wanted to move on, she could have already moved on. Because she was way hotter in terms of just her stock, a year ago, than what she is right now?
Yeah, I would assume so, yeah. Going off of last year, yeah.
Where she had first come out on the show, and she had made a very big splash with the show.
Yeah, now not so much.
Now not so much, because she was off most of last season. So it's like, if she was gonna do it, she would have already jumped.
Correct.
Like, I don't think she would go through the wrestling training and go down to NXT and go through the whole system and do everything she's doing just to leave in a year. I could be wrong, though. But I don't think she would go to that level of dedication if she wasn't serious about wrestling.
I agree with you.
So, but that's just my general observation. And I feel like we keep beating the dead horse, but they keep bringing it up.
It's a theme.
It's a theme. So as we come back from break, we're in San Jose because it's WrestleMania week, and we're still with the Hearts at dinner.
And then Brett brings up, they're all downstairs waiting for him. Can I keep them away?
Yeah, it's, he can't go down there and have a drink and catch up.
Now he talks all of everything she goes through about her father. Spending Christmas at rehab with him. Heartfelt moment with the Hearts.
Yeah. Basically, they're telling Natty, you can't sacrifice your own happiness, you can't sacrifice your own life for it. And basically they told her, you need to back off, you need to let your dad have control, you need to let him do his own thing. He's gonna stumble, he's either gonna stand or stumble on his own merits. And if he really wants to get better, he will get better. But it has to be him, you can't force him. And now we're shopping with Foxy and Alicia.
Alicia's like, I'll walk the street with you till we find it. And Alicia's already stopping for shoes. Paige is not about the shoes. Paige runs into a fan. Wow. She ran into a fan who said, you made me stop my eating disorder. The fan is telling their story to Paige. Now Paige is trash talking Alicia Fine.
Basically, I have to go shopping, and I'm pissed.
And Alicia hears everything she's saying. Touching moment.
Aw, Paige with a fan, aw.
Paige is like, why am I changing? I gotta be myself. As she's, touched by the fan.
Yep, it's the reminder. You need to be who you are.
Exactly. And now we're seeing Eva watch a video from something they shot at a hotel.
The Packard Center.
Eva's like, the people in the hospital have a better attitude than the people on the main roster. Eva talks about how being sensitive and how they're attacking her as a person, not just as a wrestler.
Yeah, and basically it's not her being a typical female, it's her being a human being. It's everybody's being two-faced and going behind her back and talking shit. Eva wants to run away and hide.
Pretty much.
It's like, you know what, girl? You gotta face them.
You gotta face them. As we're at WrestleMania Access.
And we see Natty and the Anvil. They're walking to their signing.
The first ever father-daughter signing. Taking selfies. So they're signing stuff, taking pictures.
Aww.
So, signing, good comments.
Yeah, everybody's being nice, they're being sweet.
Some nice positive reinforcement. The Anvil's like, everything's gonna be okay.
I'll turn it around.
And now the Bellas arrive for their fan access. Or they're leaving from their fan access.
They're leaving
from their fan access. Apparently Nikki wants to talk to Eva. Nikki wants to mend the fences.
Pretty much.
And Bree's not having any of it. He's like, you want to come? Nope. Like, to her, it's not worth it. She's over it. She's done with it.
So, it's going down between the Bellas and Eva. We see Paige at Access, meeting the fans.
They're all screaming her name.
She's having fun.
Paige like, people like me, so that's very weird. Now they're asking what she's wearing down the red carpet, and she's wearing Doc Martens with her black gown. As she feels like she'd be betraying the fans if she didn't stick to her style. She's like, be yourself, be who you are.
And she's wearing a Believe shirt.
All you gotta do is believe.
Ding!
Take her.
Take her! Takers on Total Divas.
They're headed to a charity event where Eva and Jonathan, Superstars for Hope.
God, that dress looks like it's painted on.
Right?
And
Are we gonna head into drama?
we are so heading into drama as we see the preview for WrestleMania and the red carpet.
Alright then. Alright.
Alright, it is war in the Divas locker room, and looks like Nikki's gonna try to make peace, and it may not come.
It may not come, no.
But very, very interesting episode 2. I mean, we've kind of already talked about all of it, where it's the continuing deal with Eva, and I think that's going to be a recurring theme throughout this season until they all kiss up and make nice at the end, probably. I would guess.
If they do.
If they do. But yeah, but very cool to see Natty interacting with her family and that her dad is getting back on track. That's always awesome to see. You know, it's cool that we got to see Paige get a spray tan, that we got to see Paige in a really ugly green and red dress.
And next week, we're going to WrestleMania.
And next week, we're going to WrestleMania, and, well, I say we're done. So that wraps Total Divas Season 4, Episode 2, The Road to WrestleMania. Next week, we get to see the show of shows and what happens. So we get to try and spot a Taker and a Wyatt and so much more. It's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, we're done. So, everybody, thank you so much for listening. He's Rock. I'm Lindsay. We'll be back for Total Divas Season 4, Episode 3 next week. But until then, you've been listening to The Rack Extra, and bye!